Frank Pepe's supposed to be the best pizza in New Haven.
Alright, so we just finished the amazing Frank Pepe pizza, and I got 2 words for you. So here we are in lovely Norwalk, Connecticut, heading to the Pearson & Smith Agency, and we actually found this little quaint area. There's a equestrian park back there, so Patrick and I might do some riding after this. Not sure if we'll have enough time.
We're looking to find some insight on this beautiful day.
You can print them before, so you can give them to the producer to answer the questions before. However, you don't get them all, because when you answer one, there's a whole list of other ones that generate, and they're not there initially.
Yeah.
And that's very frustrating. We have to do all this back and forth to find underwriting information that's not there to begin with.
So, you know what? Over time, what we found easier is to just go to the carrier website and do it ourselves.
Right.
So what the opportunity for your company is, which is probably what you're all about, is creating one major master portal that they'll all sign up on. Because for us, the end user, we'd like to go to one master portal
Right.
and lift it out, bridge it, and put it into the carrier. And for those companies that we can't get into the carrier website to quote, they just don't get as much business. Some of these that are actually really good carriers, that's a hot carrier in this area, but they are way behind. We know we can take them. The underwriter or marketing person is saying, hey, don't rely totally on our website, because you can actually take or call me or whatever. It would just be nice if,
It just
recognizes
you know, and maybe it just has to be that way, because maybe that's just for a period of time or whatever. But they get queasy sometimes about having us use only their website.
Alright, good afternoon on the tour. We just left Norwalk, Connecticut, the Pearson & Smith Agency. Had a lot of good insight there. Heading to New York, we just crossed the line into the Empire State, going to Astoria, New York, the Phillips brokerage agency. This should be a little different, vibe than a lot of the, it's a little more, we're going a little more urban now, so we should get some different kind of feedback. Should be interesting. We're looking forward to it. I'm about to do a tweet right now, make sure people are keeping up.
Well, you know what's been great? The last 2 agencies were very different. We have the second agency, we talked to their small commercial, middle market commercial group, and we found out that configurability, agility of a web app are critical to the agents being able to adopt and utilize those web systems.
And actually, I'm just hoping to run into maybe like Vinny Chase of Entourage, because this is his territory, this is Queens. Maybe 50 Cent, maybe, if we're lucky. As long as Patrick doesn't crash.
Try not to kill us. Welcome to Manhattan. It was between getting the wrap or getting that.
Right.
That thing's been tagged a few times.
Is that not only do you need to establish this great software, but you need to establish a proper method of implementation so that your agents feel comfortable with it. Because the large majority of the offices you'll go to, people will be quoting the same product day in, day out, because that's the only thing that they know.
Right.
And they're not really willing to learn. So it really, the burden really comes back to the company. To, if they want that business, they have to be aggressive about, high implementation curve and making sure that their agents feel very comfortable quoting their products. And that's where the ease of doing business really plays into it. Directly access online, and then have that person, let's say, control the underwriter's desktop and show them specifically where they're going wrong or how to navigate the system.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing hearing it over the phone. It's another thing watching somebody do it in front of you. Because then, that would be probably priceless in terms of, that would be unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's a challenge because you have to basically process 2 quotes every time. So.
They offer rating online now?
They do. They have it in there. They do offer rating online.
Okay.
I guess the most important task is making sure that your underwriters in the office feel very comfortable with the products, really understand company market appetites, and you know, when they see a client that walks in that fits that for, you know, where they're competitive, and you know, they know to quote it. Of the software, I'm really happy that we went that route, and I mean, it's nice to be able to move away from all these heavy files, and it's just so bulky, and you lose things, and plus the state requires you to keep files. So on top of the files we have downstairs, I have another 10 cabinets in the basement filled with paper. So as you can walk away from that and never have to go downstairs to the basement again, it's gonna
be a happy day.
Yeah, it's gonna be a happy day.
Dude, thanks very much. Appreciate your time. So what do you think, Geoff?
So I thought, you know, to be honest, Peter Phillips, we just met with, he's the son of the founder of this insurance agency. He's only 21, and I think he represents the future of agency technology.
I agree. Well, it was interesting what he said. One of the things, and maybe this is representative of his age, but he said one of the things that carriers can really do is train, and when they do implementations, is to make sure people understand what they're actually implementing.
Right. And getting out there and helping the producers use their technology, because he said that's all they have to do, and then it'll get used. But if they don't do that, the CSRs will do whatever's easiest.
Right.
And
And so,
good insight.
That's right. That was great.
And we're in Astoria. Now we're in the heading to the big city.
Manhattan, here we come. All right. See if we got a ticket. Hopefully not. Oh, dude. We're good. We're golden.
No ticket.
We're golden.